You just realize on all your work for like many years, it's gone.
We get calls every single weekend, people wanting to make reservations for brunch, like having no idea.
They just don't know.
Idea.
I always think positive. I say, we cannot be left alone.
Most of us are self-financed and have just put everything we have into our little businesses.
What we're understanding is we're all in the same boat.
You cannot answer all the questions in one day. You have to go step by step.
This sucks, it's not fun, but we know we can do this.
I mean, to watch this neighborhood become such a destination, right? I mean, this whole area was revitalized in the last 6-7 years. To watch that all of a sudden be a ghost town,
It was really washed away down the drain. I mean, I came here at night sometime. You hear these generators. It's all dark, and you see security guards. Oh my God. Doesn't matter what it takes.
We're survivors. We're both immigrants into this country. I've watched my parents kind of start from scratch. We came here with $200 with a small suitcase, and they lived the American dream.
They made it happen. I don't know if it's just New York or just America.
And one of the most moving things was from day one, we saw our neighbors come.
Oh, that was...
With gloves, with supplies, with food, lifting
Coffee.
us and saying, we will do this
Oh,
together.
no, it was just...
And that spirit
was just insane.
So basically the water came until here, like just on the top of it. We opened this bakery in September 2004 and we closed it the day of Sandy. I used to have 2 stores. I closed already the second one and give back the key to the landlord. So the water came completely through the ceiling, so cover all the large equipment, cover all the oven. So we used to have like table and fridge and refrigerator, so we put everything in the garbage already. What is very frustrating is like when you watch the news, I mean they're always talking about Sandy, blah blah blah, and all the big business like the bank and the Con Edison, they say we're going to help the customer, and they don't. I don't ask them to pay my loan, I just ask them more flexibility for like 2 or 3 months, the time we know exactly what's going on, and they categorically refuse everything. So basically we're looking like almost 600,000. I mean, sometimes you say, okay, you know what, I close everything and I go work for someone else and it's going to be less headache. But in the meantime, you know, this is your business, and so I don't know, it's always difficult to make the right decision.
Red Hook is a funny little town because of our geography cut off by the highway, and we don't have a subway here. Even though it's 5 minutes from everywhere by vehicle, it is very isolated. And when things are needed, you know, every year we throw these benefits for all the nonprofits, and now this year we're the nonprofit.
Yeah.
Nobody expected what happened.
For Irene, we got nothing. So we taped our windows, we prepared for that, we sandbagged, and then nothing happened. So we were thinking, is this that same thing?
The water just started filling up. It was like a bathtub filling up. And it wasn't until we noticed our furniture floating out the back door that we began to really worry, because even if we can find a way to leverage things right now, we're still going to need to pay for those things. So I started a group called Restore Red Hook, founded that with several other restaurateurs, and we've raised a little bit over $200,000 so far, and that's about 50 businesses, $200,000. So that's lovely, and it's enough to do one thing, but that's it. We're trying to move big boulders and small ones at the same time and go back and forth between them. But that's my main focus when I'm not here helping actually clean the restaurant and work in the restaurant, which I know Lisa would like me to be doing a little more of.
Yeah.
I would love to be able to do like a New Year's Eve dinner. That's my goal, but January definitely.